Hey everyone, welcome back to another web hosting video tutorial. In this video, I am going to deviate a little bit from my normal video tutorials that I make. Typically, I make video tutorials around web hosting, WordPress, and setting up websites on the AWS Lightsail platform. But in this video, I am going to walk you through setting up a Minecraft gaming server on the AWS Lightsail platform. This will be the Bedrock version of Minecraft, so it should work on clients that are Android based, Windows 10 or Windows 11 based, and also Apple devices or iOS device based as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so to get started, log into your Lightsail dashboard, click on Create Instance, select your instance location, and then in the select your instance image section, we'll select Linux, Unix, or leave that as the default selection for those blueprints. We're going to come here and select OS only, and then we will select the latest version of Ubuntu. So have that selected, and as of this video tutorial, this is 20.04. Then you'll want to come down further in the optional section here and click on Add Launch Script and paste this code here. Okay, and I'll have this code snippet available on my website, webhostingforbeginners.net, in the post accompanying this video tutorial. So you can just copy and paste that from there. Though a couple of things that you may want to change if you are watching this video tutorial much later than when it was filmed. The current version of Minecraft Bedrock server is 1.17.41.01. So if you're watching this, just go head on over to the Minecraft download section to download the server software, and then right click on this download button and copy link. This will have the latest version of Minecraft for the Ubuntu server. So coming back here, and so you'll want to copy that. Once you copy that link, paste it in place of this if it's a newer version of Minecraft that you want to install. Once you change this, also change this command here, which is unzipping the file that gets downloaded. So you'll want to match this with the file that the latest version of Bedrock server file. So once you have this snippet of code pasted, you'll come down here and pick your instance. You can go with any of these instances, but just keep in mind that the smaller the instance, you might face some performance issues if you have a lot of users connecting to your Minecraft gaming server. So select the instance that's appropriate for your needs. I'm going to use the $10 instance plan, and then give your instance a name. I gave it Minecraft-bedrock-server, and then click on Create Instance. Now this will take a couple of minutes. This may even take 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the type of server and how fast those initial commands get run. So just wait until you have the running text showing up here and your server is available, and then we'll go on to the next steps. So while this server is coming up, I wanted to go back to our Create Instance screen, and I wanted to show you this. If you do not know about Add Launch Script or what it does, this is a pretty cool feature in Lightsail. What this feature allows you to do is run commands or execute commands during the instance startup, and that is only for the very first time when your instance is being provisioned. So here the examples are the scripts can add software or update software, like in the case that we're doing, or configure the instance in the way that you need it to be configured. You can run all of those, and if they need to be run only once, this is the best place to add them. The commands here do run as root, so you don't have to worry about putting sudo in front of them, or you don't have to worry about any permission issues. So this is a very nice feature, and it's very helpful if you need to run some commands the very first time when your instance comes up. All right, so let's go back to our home page, and the Minecraft server is running. What we'll do next is click on the server instance so we can come into its dashboard, click on networking, and then we'll want to create a static IP address so that you don't have to keep remembering or having that IP change on you when you're trying to connect to your server. So go ahead and create a static IP. All right, and then we'll go back into the server configuration, back into the networking tab, and we will add a firewall rule. So come down to the IPv4 firewall section, click on add rule, leave the application custom. The protocol, you'll want to change that to UDP, and the port is 19132. And before you hit create, I'll just turn off this duplicate rule for IPv6 and then hit create. And then additionally, I will just turn off IPv6 as well altogether since we don't need this. Okay, so after this, we will connect to our Minecraft server using the web-based SSH client. Click on connect using SSH, and that should log you into the Ubuntu server and to SSH. Now, if all of those commands ran correctly, you'll see a lot of directories in the home/Ubuntu folder. So if I do ls, and there we do, we have all of the several folders around Bedrock server, and we have a file called run.sh. So to start your server, you basically type in /run.sh. And after a few seconds, you should see a message that says server started, and we have our server running. So now you can install the Minecraft client on your Windows computer or your Android or iPhone and type in the IP address of your server and connect to it and start playing games. Now, what happens here is that if you close, now that the server is started, and if you close this SSH window, the server stops. So to be able to run that server continuously, even after you've logged out of Lightsail, you'll want to run the server with a slightly modified command. So go ahead and hit Control-C on this here, so it gets you back to the prompt. And then you'll want to run the run.sh file using a different command, and that would be no hup /run.sh, and then followed by an ampersand at the end. What this tells it to do is start running the command and run it as a background service, so that when you do exit out of Lightsail or exit out of SSH, the service is still running in the background. So you hit that and give it a few seconds, and that should now be running in the background even after you exit out. And what we'll do is hit Command C on here, and then if we do ps-ef, you'll see that the server is running in your background, and the Bedrock _ server is running. So now you should be able to again connect, and the server will continue to run even after you close the SSH window. So that's it. This is a very quick tutorial I wanted to show you, and if you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up, like the video, share it with others that may also find it useful. If you have any questions, put those down in the comments below. Try my best to answer them. Enjoy these type of video tutorials, and of course enjoy web hosting or want to learn more about web hosting on the Lightsail platform. Subscribe to the channel, and until the next video tutorial, take care.